I'm getting better at starting the streams when I say I'm going to. Alright, front brake pads and rotors. Let's try this one. The air cleaner one last round didn't seem to go out so well. Seeing how the car didn't seem to have a real air cleaner. Let's at least do something we know we can do from brake pads and rotors, because we know we have those. So hopefully I have the right parts. Let's go ahead and pop this wheel up. We're going to jack this up, pop this wheel off, and get going. Reposition the camera. So, this one you guys are going to get a better view because I've got better cordage here. I'll try to stay out of the way of the main camera. Try to stay out of the way of the main camera while I do this. Alright, I didn't put the tools away like I said I would. Alright, so I'm gun. It's on the other side of the car. Alright. Once again, I'm using my 19.5 socket. To help ease with removing and installing lug nuts. These fit better as this swells up because of rust. And I guess I didn't jack it up at all. Woo-wee, boy, I'm getting tired. I've never done that in my life. Plug it back in. Took my hat off. I took my hat off to go in the house, get a drink of water, and get the USB plug back into it when I walked away with the hat on. Alrighty then. Now we can take the wheel off. Just to sit on it. Alright, here we go. 13 is what it feels like. So I'm just replacing these, not inspecting. So when I bought this car, these brakes were pretty new. Quite a heavy pulsation though. Water's not running right over my way. There's a pulsation. Wow. I'm gonna have to go in the basement to get my lube in. Damn it. Pads don't look too bad. Not sure who they are. Alright, so I'm setting these up here. I don't want to hang it on the hose, so I'm setting it up here. It's kind of setting on tie right in. I need to remove these bolts right here. Not sure what size those are, but they feel like 15. More guessing than feeling. $15 it is. Okay. I'm going to have to gather up some tools here and there. Definitely going to go in the basement to get my lubricant. Because I'm not putting these brakes on dry. Especially these slides that feel like crap. I guess before I go too crazy though, I should see if this caliper's going to go in easy or if it's going to fight me the whole way. Air compressor. So you can take a C-clamp, go around. This got some crap on it. So the inside pad over piston. Take your compressor. Slowly compress. Now, take as much spiral out of that hose as you can. It should go in nice and easy like it is. It shouldn't take effort at all. If it's taking effort, you're doing something wrong. Now, if it's a rear caliper, and it's got the parking brake assembly on there, then this is not how you do this. That's done differently. You have to rotate the part in sometimes. Sometimes you have to remove a bolt from the back and bring it in that way. There's a couple that did that. And sometimes, the new electric ones, you have to tell it to retract with a scan tool. Alright, so that's good. So now I'm going to do is going to be clean this stuff up. Amen. Ouch. Let me see what I got. Hopefully, I did it smart. I got hardware with my brake pads. Cabin air filter I probably don't have. Fuel filter I probably don't have. That is. Rear hardware for the brakes. Libraries and stuff. Brake pads. Pads, rotors. Usually when I get brake pads, make sure it comes with hardware, and it does. Okay, good. Look right? Yeah, it does. Pads look right? Yeah, it does. So we'll go ahead and peel these off. Just to come out of here. This should slide in and out easy. Should. Never see one turn and not come out like this. Forward thing. There it comes. Oh, there. Whew. Now it's free. Usually, sometimes that's what happens. Break it free and then it decides to cooperate with you. This side. Just free. And she is. Just needs more lube, which is what I'm going to go get right now. Alright. Because of distance, I'm probably going to lose a signal. I'm going to pop this off. I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to go get the lube from the basement. Sorry about that. Oh, you know, I forgot I could talk to you while I was doing that. I completely forgot that you had the mic with me. Mic is still working, right? Yeah, okay. Let me put this back on the right way. Now it's not going to be in my face, that wire. Okay. So here we have our brake caliper grease. I also need, it should be in here, a wire brush. With the wire brush, clean off all the rust builds up underneath the clips, because that rust can build up even more. That rust can build up even more and cause the clip to push out. What I like to do is take a little grease, just kind of coat this. Now, nothing rides on this. What I'm doing is I'm trying to prevent the rust from building up. I'm pushing out on the clips, grabbing the ends of the pads, causing them to bind. It should last as long as the brake child does. As long as the brake lasts. So obviously next time I do brakes, I'll do this again. Okay. Set this down. My bag of clips. Got two. And clip it in there. Man. Without fighting me. Sure. This side. A little bit more grease. Do the chromey part. For the pad ride. Okay, other side. Takes care of that. Okay. Set that over there. Put that there. Let me go get a rag. It's already dirty. Hands off. Take this rotor off. Over there. Look for any large amounts of rust on that. There ain't. Rotor. Rotor has a coating on it, anti-rust. That anti-rust coating is so that if you do brakes on the vehicle, it's going to sit because it's, on the car lot or whatever, it's going to be for sale. The coating prevents the rotors from rusting. Now, I keep hitting again. Now, every time you drive, and that's going to wear off quickly, that anti-rust coating is going to go away. So, I don't think it's going to keep your rotors from rusting. In a car that you drive, let's say, 1,000 miles, burn the coating off and then park it for a couple days or weeks. It doesn't take long. The rotors won't rust. The Pontiac, I did brakes on it recently, and it's sitting over there with rusty rotors already. Look at the hole. Find the hole. The bolt in there. Sometimes you can put the lug nut on and run it all the way down. Run it down at least 90% of the way, if not more. And just kind of hold the rotor in place. Okay, so this was 15. Some torque specs. These are brakes. I'm a little conscious about torquing them. Now you can look for torque spec. I believe AutoZone has torque specs online. Pretty sure we do. See if you can find the torque specs somewhere. It's important to use the right torque specs. For this car, I'm going to look here. This book. This is a brakes part book from 81 to 2011. And it doesn't give you specifications for the rotors. But what they also do is they give you torque specs. I'm looking for Ford. Focus. 2008, 2011 front. This gives you your specs. That first number is run out, which these new rotors should be fine. Minimum machining is 905, which again, these rotors should be fine. The torque spec for my caliper to bracket bolt, that's this little bolt right here, is 21 foot-pounds. And this bracket to knuckle is 92 foot-pounds. And my wheel is 94 foot-pounds. So 92, what I need to tighten these two bolts to, 92 foot-pounds. Crash. So we turn on the good torque wrench, let it stabilize, dial in 92 foot-pounds, get ourselves 15 half-inch drive, get it on here. I'll lock the steering column. Rotate the sucker out like that. Get on here like that, and then we tighten it to 92 foot-pounds. When the torque wrench vibrates and beeps, it tells you you're done. And it's torqued at 92.3 foot-pounds, that one. Alright, when I do the other side, I'll turn it so maybe you guys will get a better view. Alright, on to the next. We're going to put pads in. Clips. There. These clips look these brake pads look a little different than those did. Look the same, but they look different. Well, that's the squealer right there. Squealer. Yeah, it goes top. Yeah. Oh, I see what that spring does. A little tensioner spring there. Prevent the pad from rattling back and forth. What to do is get the bottom one first, or the top one first. Then get the bottom one in. Come on. Put your butt in the hole. There we go. Put your butt in the hole. Popped out. Really tough to do this with pretty camera on your head, you know? There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. Now to put this back on, lubricate slide pin generously, but not so much that it's going to goo out. You can slide it in. Slide it in. The other side. And lubricate this one. Lubricate this one generously. I should have done that before. And this 14 head socket, bolt goes there. And now we're going to use the other torque wrench. $22, did you say? Oh, it's 22. Okay, that's it. Side's done. Grab all these tools. Move over to the other side. Be able to line you up. Now I get the wheel on. Just move it like that. Throw some of this garbage away. Torque stick. This torque stick is a 95, I thought. 90 foot-pound. 90 foot-pound torque stick. And we'll turn the wheel this way so we can get the other side easier. We'll do the other side. Alright. Do the same thing on this side. My 14mm wrench. Put it on here. Loosen the bolt. Pull this up. Slide it out. Side. Got these pads out. These pads have these rubber things on both sides for some reason. I think it's supposed to. See how that came out with that? That's not good. It's not supposed to do that. More pieces. 15. Or 90 foot-pounds. Should be a lot tighter than that. I should not be able to take those off by hand. They're 90 foot-pounds. Had somebody just